This dog barking at this door. Shut up.
You're a hunter, aren't you?
Yeah?
Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
Oh, it doesn't even give me the option.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hunters got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
No.
Yeah, I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is. That lot of good you outsiders do. Go on, admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stop it. I know all your tricks.
No, I don't think you're mad. I don't think this city full of people injecting magical blood into themselves are crazy. Eventually you get the opportunity to send her somewhere, but I don't know of any places I could send her. Break this crap. I should have killed the guy that's over there by that staircase first. Wow. Alright, we got some items dangling off bodies up here. It's a little precarious. I'm going to use the whip. Give it one of these. Nope, that's not enough. There we go. Pick that up. Got another one over here. There we go. Eileen, my girl, what's good?
Oh. A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Thank you.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves. What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt. What are you
Yeah, that's it.
a hunter
Inventory. Where's the bolt hunter's mark? Whoops. Right at the top. Dangling upside down rune etched in the mind of a hunter. The image upon this parchment allows one to envision the rune with clarity. Allows the hunter to awaken again without losing blood echoes. A trick that seems nearly too good to be true. But this is like the shit item, the hunter's mark, but good. This is your Homeward Bone. And that goes immediately into the first slot on your personal effects. At least it should, if you're smart. That way, anytime you need to bail out, you just hit two buttons. Right trackpad and X, and you're gone. Also, here we go. Here are my gestures. You can see that you can just pick them, press X, and you can do the gesture. Or you got the stupid DualShock 4 motion bullshit below them, which I've never been able to do reliably. I don't know anyone personally who can do it reliably. Sure, someone can. But more likely, what's going to happen is that you're going to end up doing one of them by accident in the middle of a fight. And while you're trying to, kill one of the toughest bosses in the game, you'll instead do a little hunter salutation and get your ass kicked. Really stupid. I really wish they would not do that. Alright, which one of these do we want to bail out? Sit down. So you can switch. There might be some others I'm not using. I don't know. Shake off cape. This is what she gave us. Oh yeah, I'm a cool guy now. Or cool girl. That's what Eileen is. Also, me being a dumbass the first time I played this game and not being familiar with FromSoftware and their like NPC quest lines. Totally fought Eileen and killed her. Killed her the first time I played the game. Not fairly, mind you. I got her to come out over here and then she fell down and lost like 90% of her health. Alright, where'd that guy go? You go back up the stairs? Alright. There's no safe way to really get down. You just gotta eat it. Alright. Apparently, I can't do the riposte on the stairs. Because that second one should have been super good. I was really up in his grill and it still didn't work. Alright, I can seek up on this guy, but I think there's a gun dude who's going to try to wreck my shit if I do. Might be able to get him, though. Oh, see him? There he is, he's loading up. Fuck you, man. Quicksilver bullets. I'm gonna heal just to be safe. Thank you. Alright, so we got a lot of ways we can go here. We could just jump down, but I'm going to go over here. Alright, there should be another big guy patrolling about over here. I need to get rid of you, though. There he is. Yeah, that blunderbuss shot killed him. Did you see his health bar when we came out here? He had lost a little bit of health. This motherfucker fell off this platform somehow. His pathing made him fall down at some point, and then he climbed the ladder over here to get back up. A jackass. That happens from time to time. I don't know why. It's just one of those things about FromSoftware games. You're walking alone all by yourself, no enemies around. All of a sudden you gain like souls or blood echoes. It's just like, well, something just fell out of world. Something's dead. Don't worry about it too much. It happens a lot inside of the Chalice dungeons in this game, because everything there is procedurally generated. So sometimes the map just doesn't load the way it's supposed to, and some crap small enemy just falls out of world and dies. Let's see, can I enter through here? I can't. I don't think there are any items over here, right? It's just a dead end. I'm not going to do that. I shouldn't have come down here, actually. Alright, let's jump off. Alright, we got rats in these areas. Glad I overswung, because that last one held on. More bloodstone shards. The trick is that you have to climb out and go all the way back up so that you can do the right side. There are more enemies in this little alcove guarding an item. Ah, that last swing didn't clip him. Throwing knife, and Madman's Insight. I know it is, or Knowledge. That's usually where I know the first one is, but there are two in all of Central Yharnam. Hey, more throwing knives. Those will come in handy someday. I was really worried I was going to clip into the wall. It's 1 hit point. Saw spear, that's a weapon. That is the first weapon we've picked up. Let's see, where is that? One of the trick weapons of the workshop commonly used by those who dedicate themselves to the hunt. The saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a medium-range spear. The saw, with its set of blood-letting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast. Put it on. So, Bloodborne's weapons, kind of like a unique thing here. Some people who played Dark Souls and Demons before coming to Bloodborne don't really like Bloodborne's way of handling weapons, because there aren't a whole lot of them in this game compared to the others. Although the DLC did add a bunch. But in the base game, there weren't that many weapons. There's I don't know, a dozen, 15 or so, which is small compared to Souls. But one thing I do like is that most of the weapons are really unique to themselves, and for the most part, you can make a case that any of them are viable. Like, even what I'm using, the threaded cane, a lot of people are like, wow, that thing sucks. Well, I played all the way through New Game Plus 3 with just the threaded cane. And I like that. I like that most things are viable, most things are really unique. Except for the saw spear, because this thing is like an elongated version of the saw cleaver, like the most standard weapon in the game, the one that's on the box art. It has the similar form factor, the exact same move set, more or less. I think that's different, but that's the same. It's just a longer, slightly slower version. So you give up some speed for additional range. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Nope, no one's in here. Alright, I took care of this entire area. How nice. We have actually gotten rid of most of Old Yharnam by now. Or not Old Yharnam, Central Yharnam. I think there's one little building I haven't been into. Plus the bridge. Bridge is a pain. Let's see if I can... Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Look at him behind those barrels. Eating some stuff. Oh, he's clipping through it now. Hiding that crow in the barrels. Oh, he's so disappointed. I ruined his plan. There's one other. Two others, actually. More oil. And pebbles. That's right, they drop pebbles. And now I just need to get this. If I can position myself. There we are. Bloodstone shard. Little droppy drop. Alright, this lets out to that place I fell into by accident. Killed all those nasty swamp guys. Oh, right. I should have sent the elevator back. Well, now I can show that strategy off. Good blood guides your way. Fear the unseen. I might know what that's referring to. Alright, the pro tip. Anytime you take an elevator in a Souls game or FromSoftware game, whatever, is to hit the button and then walk out and send it back. Actually, you know what? That was a dumb idea. I just realized that that's not what I actually wanted. Usually that's the plan, but I actually want to bring it back up. Because next time I come through here, I'm going to be coming from this direction. The big guy. Killed you too. Actually, I have to go this way. So this right over here. Yeah, this leads to where I killed all those dogs. Come back up over here. There's an item. This little cubby hole. Now finally, one of the last set of shortcuts to open in here is in this building, which I'm gonna need my torch for. Alright, so you got the shiny item right there. There's also a thing on that, hutch. This guy's a trap. He is alive, and he will shoot you. And the nice thing about him is he always drops quicksilver bullets. 4 of them. So you can farm him really easily, because we're close to the lamp. Pungent blood cocktail. That's a new item. Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. Precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yharnam, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is the more intoxicating. So what this thing does is you throw it in an area, and it attracts enemies. It's not used all that often. This is a dev note. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as old Yharnam burned to the ground that moonlit night. It's a hint. It's a hint that the info we got from Gilbert that was like, hey, take the bridge and get into the Cathedral Ward, that might not work. That's the hint. All right, there's still a couple guys upstairs. And one guy over here. Put that away. Another guy right out here outside. Alright, this bridge, I've been over it a couple times because I led it to get to that terrace on the far side, which led to the back way into the sewers. This bridge sucks, and it sucks because of these two over here. Don't mess with them. We killed that one that was in Yosefka's clinic that had a 3rd health, but that one sucks. Those two are for real. They are strong. I'm not going to go near them. Not without having leveled up prior. 0 upgrades on me, 0 levels. Damn it. Stupid crow. Come on. You bastard. Alright, gonna burn a blood vial. Alright, I need to adjust my equipment here. That on. That on. Let's go. This is the way that's supposedly into Cathedral Ward. Tilt that camera up. There he is. What's up, cleric? Alright, he's oiled. I'm gonna throw a Molotov cocktail at him. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. He broke my walk-on when he did that, too. Bastard. Ooh, I'm surprised that hit. Hitting him with these Molotov cocktails can be kind of tricky. His hitbox is super precise. Like that. Actually, I should be aiming for his head. Ah, fuck. Iframes, I somehow dodged. Oh my god, it went right over his head. So this is the cheap way to do it. Like, obviously you can fight him regular combat, but this is the only boss in the game that these items really come in handy against. Gonna do a big... There you go, big guy. Oh, it missed. Or maybe it got him? I don't know. Fuck, that didn't get him, though. And I'm out. Ah, shit. Alright, time to fight for real. Oh, I missed. Oh, he got me on the upswing, bastard. Gonna do it again. Stamina. Oh, I didn't do what I wanted it to do. When he does that big 3 stomp, you can actually hit him in his head and he'll crumple. Crap. Went in too soon. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Ah, he killed me. Good show, Cleric. Oh, that is tougher than I remember without any upgrades on. I could probably go to the Hunter stream, pop my my cold blood dudes, and at least upgrade the cane. Oh, they sent me right back automatically. Oh, wait. What? Oh, because I have insight. Right. Dolly Poo just woke up.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you, to embolden your sickly spirit. Did you speak with Gammon? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Ah, the little ones, inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them. Speak words they do not. But still, aren't they sweet? Ah, the little...
Well, that's all she has to say. What we got here? Zoom inside and ring the Beckoning Bell to enlist the cooperation of hunters from other worlds. Silencing Blake ends that. So let's look at these items. Beckoning Bell. Great old bell discovered in the underground labyrinth. Its ring resonates across worlds. The first hunter used it as a special signal to call hunters from other worlds across the gap and cooperate. A human must use insight to ring this uncanny bell. The benefits of cross-world cooperation are many. That's your online co-op item. And silencing blink. Hunters are linked by the resonance of bells with special encoded timbres. This inaudible burst disrupts such resonance. Fired in cooperation and prevent further cooperation. Firing this does not disrupt the resonance of a Sinister bell. So that's your get the fuck out of my world item. You can just kick out someone you're co-oping with. But it does not work on invaders. Consume insight and ring the old hunter bell to enlist the cooperation of old hunters. Key item? Yeah. I don't know why this one's a key versus the other being a regular item. One of the resonating bells that cross the gaps of worlds. This bell is cracked and stained with the blood of beasts. A human must expand insight to ring this uncanny bell. The old hunters who have long passed from the dream but cannot forget the feeling of the hunt rely upon messengers to relay their thoughts. Ring the bell at their side, and they are certain to give a listen, for the night of the hunt is long and unchanging. That's DLC. You get that when you buy the Old Hunters DLC. I don't remember exactly how it works. I guess it's I think it calls forth NPC hunters? Is that the way it works? I guess it was their way of being like, hey, the DLC's out. We should add more like NPCs that you can call in to help you beat bosses. Maybe that's why it's there. Alright. Insight, right. Explaining insight. So the number at the top right next to the eyeball is insight. I have 1 now. And I got that 1 for just seeing Cleric Beast or entering his boss arena and starting the fight. I don't remember you getting sent straight back to the Hunter's Dream upon death when gaining your first insight. Maybe that's something they added, or maybe I just forgot. But yeah, once you get 1 insight, when you come back to the Hunter's Dream, Dolly Poo here wakes up and she becomes a real living kind of person. She's still very doll-like. If I can get the camera to focus in. Maybe I can get a better angle. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Her fingers are kind of like still wooden and jointed. She's still a doll. And now she talks and moves around. She's also quite tall. She's your level up lady. You'll give her blood echoes and she levels you up. Your stuff didn't change, right? No. Also, the Madman's Knowledge that I picked up is the consumable item. It gives you 1 insight, so I'm at 2 now. Alright, let's go check out the Airman's gone. The workshop. You can fortify and repair weapons here. I need blood echoes, though. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, pop one of these. Alright, fortify. Fortify weapons using bloodstones. I can upgrade the threaded cane. It's gonna cost me 200. 3 bloodstone shards. I'm up to +1. I'm going to pop another blood item. Do it again. There we go. So I'm at +2 now. I need 5 more to get up to +3. And I think, yeah, that's right. When you fortify weapons, it automatically repairs them too, so you can save yourself a little bit of blood echoes. Repairing weapons is not that important. The durability in this game's pretty damn good. It's not like Dark Souls 2 where it's fucking trash. But it does need to be done every now and then. And it eventually, like later in the game, it's peanuts. Like, who cares? It's like, oh, I have 50,000 echoes on me and it costs 126 to repair. Big deal. Let's see, we want Central Yharnam. Ah, if you get lucky, that guy and maybe this guy right here will drop a vial. I get my free Quicksilver bullets. see that now a fog door has appeared where we originally walked through. Ah, that was way too late. Goddamn crow. Make me waste a blood vial before I go in here. Well, I'm gonna get it back right now. Alright, time to do this one for real now. Can't rely on consumables. Just get my blood echoes back. Thankfully, they are right next to the entrance. You bastard. Ow. Ah, fuck. Yay! Oh, the Sword Hunter badge. One of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The silver sword is a symbol of a church hunter. Ludwig was the first of many healing church hunters to come, many of whom were clerics. As it was, clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. And here's the door we're supposed to go through. Oh, it doesn't even give you a prompt on this side. Well, it's locked. That's all you need to know. Cleric is super optional. Like that. Let's go home. Use blood echoes to raise stats and level up. So this is leveling up. And Bloodborne's stats are way streamlined compared to Dark Souls. There's like, I don't know, half as many. Let's see. I picked the starting class that gives me a lot of skill. Gonna want a little bit more vit. Need a little bit of that. Alright, just jumped up 8 levels.
Farewell, good may you.
Alright, this is where the blood items come in. So we are at 1371. Our next level is at, does it say? Display. Help. Oh my god, does it not do it in this game? Really? Lame. I don't know if that was always a thing in Dark Souls. I think it was. Very least in DS3. In your character menu, it'll tell you what your next level is at. We need 2353. So I need almost 1,000, which I don't know whether or not I have. This is why you don't use these items until you need them. There's absolutely nothing to be gained by popping them when you pick them up. That is more than enough. It's actually a little too much.
What is it? Very well. Let me. Farewell, good hunt. May you.
Thank you. Here, 23. Let's check over here. Alright, these guys are selling stuff now. Oh yes, I will buy the small resonant bell. Ring this bell to help hunters in other worlds. So if you want to be the person who comes in and helps people, you're going to need that. Oh, and the Sinister resonant bell. That's your invasion item. And that's all you're selling right now, besides the pungent blood cocktail. See that I gained, I think, 3 insight from having killed cleric beasts. You get even more once you beat the boss. Let's see. I might as well get rid of these 495 on me. Get 2 of these. It's fine. Oh yeah, I am under 20 total blood vials. The fact that I have 19 on me means I don't have any in storage. Cleric Beast made me expend some of them.
Farewell, good hunt.
Alright, here's his lamp that we just unlocked, the Great Bridge. Alright, here's the elevator that I wisely brought back up. And this time we send it back up, or not. There we go. Alright, this is the end of Central Yharnam. Why, what a lovely enemy mob. Come on. Yeah, there it is. Now, sadly, once you start getting up there, New Game Pluses, they don't die from getting hit by that thing. They still hold on a little bit. Oh my god, I didn't get the rear post. Really doesn't work on stairs. I don't remember that detail. This shield fucker. He's the guy who lit it. Oh yeah, look at that ragdoll. Freaking out, man. Down the ladder we go. Here's the thing we saw at the end of the tunnel. Big old pig. Big pig. Stick your right arm all the way up in that butt. Goodbye, pig. That thing's super dangerous if you try to come in through the front entrance. Saw Hunter badge. Oh, right. I forgot to check the shop. Saw Hunter badge. Here we go. Badge crafted long ago at the workshop. Attests to one's prowess as a hunter of beasts. Workshop is gone, and no group recognizes this meaningless badge except the messengers in the bath, who understand its profundity. Profundity? Profundity? Certain things can only be entrusted with a hunter in possession of this badge, or so they believe. Right, I should explain what the badges do. The badges unlock items at the shop, namely weapons. Sometimes they also carry like armor pieces that you can now purchase. So the Sword Hunter badge unlocked... Crap, I can't remember what it is. Maybe the Kirk Hammer? And the Saw Hunter badge unlocks all of the other weapons, the starting weapons that I didn't pick. So now if I wanted to switch to the Saw Cleaver or the Hunter's Axe, I could just buy them. Alright, the last couple of enemies in Central Yharnam. And of course I blew it by jumping into this area. It's okay, it still worked out. That was awkward. I shot like the second I came out of that animation. They were looking at Bold Hunter's Mark. A couple blood vials. I should have popped one before picking those up. Oh well. Let's mess with our inventory. I want to put the pebble on again. Why not? And the tiny music box. Time for it to play its role. Look at this big old boss arena.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Alright, first mandatory boss of the game. I don't know if I'm going to do this legit. I guess we'll try it legit. Fuck. So as you can see, Gascoigne's a humanoid type enemy. We have the same gun. He has the Hunter Axe. I'm wasting bullets here. Ah, he can hit you when you're on the ground. Yeah, that's the line.
What's that smell?
It's blood.
Sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
Ah, too slow. There he goes. Alright, time to cheese him out. If you use the music box against him... Crap. Move. Music box, music box. There he goes, he freaks out. It's over. Get the Odin Tomb Key. That's not all that's in this fighting arena. Had a Quicksilver bullets. I got more in inventory, but that's fine. Red Jeweled Brooch. So the key, something important. Key to the gate that blocks the Tomb of Odin. Beyond the tomb, Odin Chapel can be found in the center of the cathedral ward. Only today the church is abandoned, and some say that the residents of Odin have all gone mad. That's just your thing that gets you out of Central Yharnam. And the Red Jeweled Brooch. Here we go. A woman's bright red brooch, engraved with the name Viola. Perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter, used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. With the proper workshop tool, various weapons can be fortified. So this is what the girl that was like, will you find my mom and my dad? That's the thing she told us about. So Gascoigne's her father. That's the name that was inside of the music box. And she was all worried about her mom and dad. And as it turns out, her dad was a crazy church dude who went nuts, killed his wife, all that good stuff. Should we go back the long way? And just go see her? What's the quickest way to her? And think about it. No. I would be better served doing it from the dream. I know she has unique dialogue if you go back there and try to give her the brooch. I think you can give her the brooch. You can also use it. You can consume it by... The hunter breaks it, and then it can be used as a jewel. It gets slotted into your weapon. Alright, let's level up first.
Well, what is... Very well, let me... Farewell, good heart, may...
Let me get this thing off my inventory. Whoops. Oh, I'm down to 18 Quicksilver bullets. Repair. Fix that. Try Great Bridge. Here we go. This is where she is.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum. Mr. Hunter, was it really her?
Yeah, she's super dead.
Mummy! Leave me alone.
Well, it sucks to be you. That was a nice thing we did. I think later you can come back and her dialogue will change. I can be like, yo, Gilbert, you were wrong, bro. I went to the bridge, and it was locked.
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge is the only way to the cathedral ward.
No, that's not true.
And during the hunt, the bridge is closed.
You should have told me that the first time.
You could try the aqueduct.
I already did that.
There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the cathedral ward. Not a place you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you?
We're referring to that graveyard we fought Gascoigne in. Few notes. Wondrous nightmare. Yeah, I am. Wait, what's this one? Wondrous bonfire. I can't believe the template for bonfire is still in this game. You think they would have taken it out, like replace it with the word lamp. They also took out the word skeleton, and I know that disappointed some people. People wanted to write shit posts with skeleton in it. So the insight number has all sorts of effects in the game that are not super obvious. Also, Yo Gascoigne stuff is here, so if you wanted to spend insight on getting a set, you could totally do that. You could cosplay. Just be Gascoigne. Insight's not a thing that you actually want too much of. It does have adverse effects later in the game. I think once you get above 40, it starts having an effect. And there's really no upside to it outside of just making things harder for yourself. If you want to play like New Game Plus 7 with 99 insight, go ahead. Here's your challenge run. Bare fist, all naked, no armor. Alright, this is where we beat Gascoigne. And the key should open up this. There we go. Ascend the ladder we go. Into Odin Chapel. Should take us to the cathedral ward. They tried to keep us out, but we're going to get in one way or the other. Before we do that, got a chest to unlock. All chests in this game are, well, they're rare. Chests don't appear all that often, not like souls. And they're all legit. There are no mimics. I wish there would have been mimics, though. Like, put them in the Chalice dungeons. Where is this thing at? Key items? There we go. Blood Gem Workshop Tool. Misplaced workshop tool from the Hunter's Dream. The hunter who retrieves this can fortify weapons by kneading blood gems into them. Blood gems are properties to weapons when used to fortify them, as blood defines an organism. So blood gems are like little accessories you can put into your weapon. We don't have any. We could have gotten one had I kept that brooch for myself. The Bergenworth spider hides all manners of rituals and keeps our lost masters from us. Terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Dev note. Yeah, this game tells its story through like random pieces of paper on the ground sometimes. I like how the hunter just walks past that guy on the right and then ignores him. Cathedral Ward. Let's talk to this dude.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yharnam's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Odin Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
This dude's creepy.
I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Odin chapel. If they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are. I know I shouldn't if oh.
Alright. So that's this guy's deal. Whatever he is, what a creepy character model. And I don't know what exactly he is, because there's nothing else quite like him in Bloodborne. He's just the dude that hangs out in Odin Chapel. And despite how creepy he is, he's not a bad guy. There's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with sending people to Odin Chapel. And that's the mechanic of like finding some NPCs that are like, you know, or a place where I can hang out. And you'd be like, yeah, go here. There's one other place you can send people. We'll see in the near future. Alright, that door's closed. Got 2 ways out. We want to go this way. Alright, here are your new enemies. Or, I don't know what these guys technically are. They're church fuckers. And they're tough. They're tougher than I was expecting. There's another one. They carry lamps and big sticks. And they're like, yeah, I'm with the church. And I'm weird. Stuck on this wheelbarrow. Blood vials. Alright, let's pick up this item. Let me break this crap. Pick up. And run. Don't worry about that. What is that? Don't worry about it. There it goes again. I did pick up some clothes. Picked up, I doubled up. Half of what we picked up was already the hunter stuff, the gloves and the trousers. But, the hat is new. We got a top hat. Hat worn by hunters who admire formality. Some hunters place an emphasis on form, as seen by the use of the threaded cane. So this is what I should be wearing, I guess. For them, formality, beauty, and justice are the very essence of our humanity, and precisely what keeps hunters from becoming something else. I didn't get anything else new, did I? Looked at this. Yeah, I guess it was just the gloves, the trousers, and the hat. You can put on the hat, why not? It is slightly better in some things and slightly worse in others. There we go. How fancy. Alright, there's a way across that bridge. We're gonna go over here. This is where the progress actually is at. Yay, more Poochie patrol. Oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked. This guy with his magic pixels really bothering me. Back over here. Shovelman or pitchforkman. I love this guy. Well, except for his dogs. Let's take care of the dogs first. Oh god, I am almost dead. Now I am dead. I was in the middle of popping a blood vial. Oh, look how proud he is. Bad doggo.